Leonardo Newman with Leo Newman Films. And I just want to do a quick breakdown of one of my favorite scenes in my film Waiting. It's actually my favorite scene. It's the scene that the whole movie was actually based around. So yeah, we're just gonna walk through it. I'm gonna tell you guys what I was thinking while filming, while writing, while editing, so on and so forth. I am a technical junkie, but as well as I love the art aspect of it. So I may be talking about technical at one point, but as well as the art direction or the direction for the actors. So yeah, and I'm gonna do a few of these just along with the different projects that I do, especially the ones that I really like, just so you guys can see a bit of behind the scenes of what I was thinking, because it helps me grow when I get to talk about it and like just actually like think about why I did something this way and how would I do it in the future. So I'm gonna throw in the headphones just for audio purposes and let's roll. All right, so we see him having a dream and he's just sleeping nice and peacefully. It's a nice and peaceful dream. Sabemos. And I just wanted to have a nice fun scene where that would really connect with the audience, just to show what type of loving and beautiful relationship him and his daughter had and him and his family. So he's sleeping peacefully. We see something in the corner there in the dark. So they're just having a great time and enjoying life, enjoying one another's company. And this was like a real moment in such contrast to the rest of the film, where you see he is not the same person that he is in this scene. And so we go back to him sleeping again, and now, whoa, what is this? And what is, I gotta pause because first things first, this wall, is it white, right? This room is not white. If you look over here in this right corner right here, you can see this pillar that I'm using to slide the camera behind is the original color of the room. It was beige, and I had to make it white in post. So it was a pretty fun process. The biggest thing I had to keep in mind was just like trying to keep her skin and her body not blown out and still well intact, even though everything else around is going to be white. In terms of the lighting, I know we backlit her. We had a light coming from behind her, and we put some light on the wall, I believe, just so that we could brighten up the wall. And then everything else was just dealt with in the color grading. This project was the first time I graded in Resolve. So let's play and see what's happening in this white world of ours now. So we go behind the pillar again, and she has to turn around, right? The timing of that while filming, we used the words in the song as the marker. I told her by the time she's saying opening, she needs to be facing forward. And our actress was such a beautiful young lady. Her name is Eve, and she was such a pleasure to work with. And she learned her lines in one day, which is crazy. So let's run it. So she turned around by the I'll still be here, and oh, what's going on in his dream world now? In his dream, he's freaking out. And I'm gonna pause right here just to make mention of the fact that this shot is not in focus. Look at it, not in focus whatsoever. Certain things you let slide when edited. I liked his reaction in this shot the most, and in this close-up, that I left it in even though the focus wasn't completely there. And then the way he says Abby right here just was so fitting. Just from a lighting standpoint, we have a light coming from this side to his face right here, and we have some depth on the side here, creating a shadow, and we're shooting from the shadow side. Now, I said all of that. I didn't do that intentionally when I actually filmed it. And I actually filmed it, I'm pretty confident the light that I had shining on him couldn't reach on the other side, because I know I wanted his whole face to be lit up as well. But it still worked, and it still looks nice, especially after we get in focus. And
why do you have that in your hand?
make mention of the song that's being sung. The singer is Janelle Brown. Um, and the music was done by Milton Dean. Also did a few other songs for this film. And the whole film was written around this song. So when this film came to me, when the idea of this film came to me, it came to me with this song specifically. And I wrote down the song and I recorded the song like in my phone voice memo app, just so I could remember the tone of it and everything. And so everything built from this song to the beginning and from the song to the end. Everything shaped around. If you had stopped opening, I would still be here. This is what he thought his daughter felt toward him after having passed away because of his actions. She comes to him holding his addiction, which is alcohol, but in real world, this could be anything for anyone. Alcohol is just a symbol for this film. But she comes to him holding it in her hand, and it's like, and she shatters it. From this point on, it's when he really started to move toward healing. So we see it drop in slow motion and him still having a nightmare. And when we look back, she's gone. So yeah, I am sweating because it is hot and I have no AC. That's the end of the scene. That's the end of the walkthrough. Like I said, it was my favorite scene. And the way it came together, the way I was able to get the wall to turn white even though it was beige. The actors doing a great job. The song itself is just beautiful. So yeah, I'm gonna do a few more of these. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys think I can improve, what you think the scene could have done even better. Because like I said, I just want to get better, I just want to grow. And don't forget that you can watch the full film Waiting, the short film by Leonardo Newman on my YouTube page, Leonardo Newman. So yeah, I will put the link in my bio. Instagram's so crazy. I just wish I could put links in the description. Simple. So yeah, check it out. Let me know what you guys think. It was my first longer form project. It's about 38 minutes. See you guys. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Talked about acting, talked about audience, talked about the color, talked about the music. And shout out to everyone who helped make this scene possible. And yeah.